Welcome back. Today's Yoga for Golfers session is going to focus on the shoulders and the hips. Perfect for golfers. Give those shoulders a little roll, a little shake. And let's start with the right arm today. Raise your right arm. Turn and open. Find the spot on the wall where your fingers stop. And come back to center. Good. Switch sides. And center. Awesome. Make your way down onto your mat. We'll start class today in supported Sphinx. You'll need blocks and a strap for today's class. Go ahead and grab your blocks. Set them up on the top of your mat, and then go ahead and lay down between the blocks, resting the top of the shoulder on the block, and then the length of the block supports the upper arm bones. Rest your forehead on the mat. Big toes touch, heels fall open to the sides. Take 3 deep breaths here to start. Good. And now notice if you're trying to hold yourself here on the blocks. Allow your shoulder blades to slide down the back and just feel supported here. Take 3 more breaths. Great. Go ahead and gently lift up. Set the blocks to the side. Make your way into table. And let's start with 3 rounds of cat-cow. Turn your fingertips out towards the sides of the mat. Knees are underneath your hips, and then just gently rock your shoulders side to side. Nice little stretch for the wrists and the forearms. Turn your fingertips back now towards your thighs. Drop the belly, lift the chin. And then exhale, round into cat. As you inhale, drop into cow. Exhale, round. Good. Do one more. And release to neutral. Turn your fingertips towards the top of the mat. Walk your hands forward. Lower your head and chest down for puppy. Support your head with something, whether that's the floor or a block. Elbows are lifted. And then option to pop up onto the fingertips. This is going to deepen the stretch through the side of the body. Maybe try dipping one shoulder and then the other. Good. Take one more breath here. And then slide your hands back underneath your shoulders. Take your knees wide, big toes touch. We'll come into thread the needle with the child's pose variation. Take your right arm out to the side. As you inhale, reach up, rotate. Exhale, push your bum back. Thread the right arm under the left. Inhale, pull forward. Reach up, open. Exhale. Good. Last time. And now let's hold for 5 breaths. Turn your chest towards the left side of your mat. Gently pull your right shoulder towards your right hip as you sink down into child's pose. On an inhale, Reach up, rotate open. Bring your right hand down, and let's switch sides. Inhale up. So 2 times with the lower and pause. And then the last time, we'll lower and hold for 5 breaths. Focusing here on that thoracic rotation. Reach your left hand towards the right side of your mat. And then rotate your chest. Breathe. Can you sink down into this child's pose? Release your hips. Good. Bring your right hand back by your face. Inhale, reach up, rotate, open. And come back to table. Good. Tuck your toes. Push your bum back towards your heels. Inhale, pull forward. Push back. Pull forward. Push back. And now lift your hips. Downward facing dog. Pedal out your heels. And then quiet your feet. Soften your knees. Press down through all 10 fingers as you push your chest towards your thighs. Nod your head, yes. And shake your head, no. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Release it out your mouth. Good. Soften the knees down to the mat. Go ahead, grab your blocks. Bring your blocks to the top of the mat. And then step your left foot forward. So we're going to be down on the right knee. Left foot's forward. Lift your chest. Left hand on the thigh. Right arm reaches up. Lean over to the left. Good. Release your hands to the blocks. Allow your hips to sink forward. Gentle release. Sink forward. Release. Sink forward. Hold this low lunge. Lift your chest. Sink down through the right knee. Good. Gently release. Grab your strap. So still in the kneeling position. Go ahead and fold your strap in half. And we're going to connect with the ground here. So push down through your left foot. Push down through the top of the right foot. Feel really grounded here, almost like you can float that right knee off the mat. Arms reach out at chest height, holding onto your strap. Push into both feet as you exhale. Twist to the left. Come back to center. So pull with your left hand, resist with your right, twist. Good. Do 2 more. Last one. Center. Good. Release your strap. This time, tuck the back toes. Lift your hips, straighten both legs. Fold over the left leg. Pull forward, hover your right knee, low lunge. Exhale, lift your hips, fold. Good. Do that 2 more times. So let's hold here with the hips lifted. Step your right foot in, turn the toes out to the side for pyramid. Maybe a block underneath your right hand. Bring your left hand to your left hip crease. And then rotate your chest towards the left. Keep sinking down through your right heel. Feel like you're trying to pull this left hip back. It's going to want to sneak out to the side. The body likes to find the path of least resistance. Pull it back. So you're getting a deep stretch through that left hamstring. Good. Hands find your blocks. Step to the top of the mat. And fold. Lift up halfway. And fold. Do that again. Halfway lift. And fold. Step the left foot back. Lower your left knee down. Low lunge. Blocks underneath your hands. Untuck your left toes. Gentle release. Allow your hips to sink forward. Release. Sink forward. Pull your chest forward. Nice and long through the crown of the head. Good. Push off the right foot. Lift your chest. Right hand on the thigh. Left arm reaches up. Lean over to the right. Good. Release. Grab your strap again. So find that connection with the ground. Push down through both feet. Arms reach up at chest height. Pull your arm bones back in their sockets. As you exhale, twist to the right. Come back to center. Twist. Center. Do 2 more. So pull with the right hand, resist with the left. Last one. Good. Set your strap down. Hands find your blocks. Tuck the back toes. As you exhale, lift your hips, straighten both legs. Fold over the right leg. Pull forward, hover the left knee, low lunge. Exhale, lift. Do 2 more. Holding here, step your left foot in just about a foot. Turn the toes out to the side. Adjust the height of the block under your left hand. Right hand into your hip crease. Pull the right hip back. Rotate your chest now towards the right side of the mat. Good. Hands find your blocks. Step to the top of the mat. And fold. Halfway lift. And fold. Do that again. Lift up halfway. And fold. And then root to rise. Come all the way up. Hands to the center of your chest. Good. Grab your strap. So let's work on a little bit of shoulder mobility here. Holding onto your strap, take your hands wider than your hips. Inhale, arms up. And then exhale, slide your hands in the strap, bring them behind you. Roll forward. Good. Do that 2 more times. So this one's called shoulder flossing. We're just working on full range of motion in the shoulder. Last one. Good. Now imagine you're trying to throw on a shirt. Keep your right hand down. Take the left arm up and then bring it behind you. Good. Let's do 2 more like this. And then we'll switch sides. Keep the left hand down, right hand up and around. Good. So see if you can keep your arms straight. So a little bit of clunking in the shoulders is just fine. But if there's any pain or electrical sensation, reduce the range of motion. Ha, good. Oof, give those shoulders a shake. All right, grab your block. So with the block in your hand, your arm's going to be bent at 90, and I want you to keep your elbow tucked into your hip and then externally rotate. Good, bring it back to center. So there's a tendency to have the elbow kind of fly away from your hip. Keep it nice and tucked in. Let's do one more. Good. Now we're going to sweep it around, take it behind you. So if you need to move your hips out of the way to sweep it forward, you can do that. Good. Do one more. This time pause. So check in with your shoulder, roll the shoulder open, extend your arm behind you. This is a little bit harder for me. I'm using cork blocks today. And now I just want you to lift your hand. Lower. Lift. Lower. Do two more. Good. Sweep the block back forward. And we'll switch sides. So balancing the block now on your left hand. Elbow stays in tight. Take it out to the side. Center. Do one more. Good. And now sweep that block around behind you and bring it forward. Let's do that two more times. Pausing here with it extended. Again, check in with that shoulder. Roll your shoulder open. And then lift and lower. Lift. Do two more. Last one. Good. Sweep the block forward. Ha. Okay. You should start to feel the backs of the shoulders now. So what we're doing is we're not only working on mobility and range of motion, but also building strength so that we can keep that integration of our shoulders on the back and hit that ball longer. All right, let's open the front of the chest. Holding onto the sides, hold on to the short sides of your block. Lift it up as high as you can. Squeeze your block and then push your fingers to the floor. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Lift and lower. Good. Do three more. Last one. Whew. Okay. Give your shoulders a little shake. All right. Now let's do some full range of motion here. Feet a little bit wider than your hips. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands down by your sides. Do that again. Inhale up. Look at your hands. And lower. Inhale up. This time let's add a twist. Arms to a T. Twist to the right. Come back through center. Arms to a T. Twist to the left. Come back through center. Let's do one more each side. Good. Come back to center. Hands to the center of your chest. Bring your feet back to the middle of your mat. Bend your right knee. Cross your left leg over your right. So we're coming into eagle pose here. Sink your bum down. Good. Arms out to the side. Right arm under the left. Bend at the elbows, maybe back to the hands touch. Keep sinking down. Gently lift your elbows, pull down on the shoulders. Feel a nice deep stretch through the back, the upper back, the rhomboids. Take one more breath here. And now let's add a little crunch. So as you exhale, take your elbows to your knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Really squeeze the inner thighs together to hold the balance. Inhale, lift. Unravel everything. Come into star pose. Get as big as you can. Pull your elbows behind you. Toes point forward. And now pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step your right foot behind your left. Fold. Now if your hands don't reach the floor, grab one of those blocks. Bring the ground closer to you. Feel this nice stretch through the outer left hip. To deepen the stretch, bend the knee that's in front. Relax your head, let it hang. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Hands to shins, lift up halfway. Push down through both feet. Inhale, arms reach up. Right hand grabs left wrist. Lean over to the right. So to hold your balance here, squeeze your inner thighs together. Good. Gently release, unravel, and let's switch sides. Give your legs a little shake. Bend your left knee. Cross your right leg over your left. Sink down. So squeeze the inner thighs. Arms out to the side. Left arm under right. Reach for opposite hand if that's available to you. If it's not, you can just hold on to the shoulders or bring the palms together. Try squeezing the elbows together. Gentle lift on the elbows. Pull down on the shoulders. Good. Let's add that crunch. Take an inhale. Pull the belly in, scoop it out. Exhale, elbows to knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Good. Do 2 more. This time as you lift, unravel everything. Mind the Labrador. Coming into star pose. Flex your foot and let's pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweep your right leg now behind you. Fold over your legs. Relax your head. To deepen the stretch through the outer right hip, bend the knee that's in front. Squeeze your legs together. On an inhale, hands to shins, lift up halfway. Press down through both feet. Take your arms up. Left hand grabs right wrist. Lean over to the left. Good. Gently release. Unravel everything. Okay, so let's take all that mobility and put it together and see how our extended side angle is going to feel. Grab your blocks. Come to the top of the mat. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold. Lift up halfway. Step your right foot back. Drop the right heel And then lift the chest, warrior two, just for a moment. So if you didn't quite land in the right position, move your feet. Grab one of those blocks, tuck it inside the left foot. Right hand on your hip. Notice your shoulder. See if you can open your chest. Get the shoulders in line with each other. And now take the right arm up. Bicep by your ear. Breathe. Good. Let's add some arm circles. Sweep your hand back. And then inhale, reach it up. Exhale, take it back. Good. Change direction. And maybe even your eyes follow your hand. Good. Bring your right hand down to the floor. Pop up onto the ball of the right foot. Easy twist. Left arm to the sky. Let's twist the other way. Good. Hands find the floor. Lower your right knee down. And then lift the chest. So we'll come into a modified crescent lunge. Arms reach up. And then cactus your arms. Lean your chest back. Elbows down by your hips. And then sweep them forward. Push in off that left foot. Elbows down. Good. Let's do one more. Good. Hands find the blocks. Go ahead and step to the top of your mat. And fold. Halfway lift. And fold. Step your left foot back. And then drop your left heel. Open up warrior two just for a moment. Check in with your alignment. Bring that block inside your right foot. Right hand on the block, left hand on your hip. Open the shoulders. And then left arm reaches up. Bicep by the ear. Feel one long line from your left pinky all the way out your left toe. And then start to do some big circles. Change direction. Good. Moving into easy twist. Left hand down. Right arm up to the sky. Maybe even lean that right shoulder back. Good. Hands find the floor. Lower your left knee down. Push off your right foot. So let's come into that modified crescent lunge. Rib cage in, low belly up. And then cactus your arms, lean your chest back. Sweep them forward. Inhale, open. Exhale, forward. Open. Forward. Open. Good. Hands find your blocks. Step to the top of the mat. And fold. Halfway lift. And fold. Root to rise. Come all the way up. Hands to the center of your chest. Good. Take your feet wide and grab your strap. So we're going to come into a wide leg forward fold. We often do this, but we're going to use a strap today. So hold on to the strap behind you. Hands are at least as wide as your hips. Make sure the outsides of your feet are parallel. Pull on your strap, roll the shoulders open, and then exhale, fold. Arms lift any amount. Now imagine if I were standing beside you and I grab the strap and I lift the strap up. Feel that difference. Deepens the stretch through the hamstrings, but oh my, open through the chest. Take one more breath here. Good. Release the strap. Hands find the floor. If it's hard to reach the floor, hands come to the center of the chest, and let's move into skater. Bend one knee. Straighten the opposite leg. And just move side to side. Good. The next time that you bend into your left knee, pause here. Either stay lifted, or you can come down into Skandasana. Come all the way down, turn the opposite toes to face up. Reach your right arm up, open through the chest. And then we'll switch sides. Good. Come back to center. This time in your wide leg fold. If it's available to you, go ahead and grab your big toes. Elbows out to the sides as you draw the crown of the head towards the mat. Now the trick with this one is if you're not really bendy, your feet are wide. Good. Bring your hands to the mat. Soften the knees. Turn your heels in, toes turn out. Hands to your hips. Lift up halfway. And then exhale, lift up all the way. Sink your bum down, coming into goddess. Cactus the arms. Pull the elbows behind you. Good. Right hand on the hip. Extend your left arm. Lean over to the right. Come back to center, cactus. Switch sides. So as you inhale, find length through the opposite side. Let's do one more each side. Good. Coming into cactus. Take one more breath here. And then press into your feet. Straighten arms and legs. Reach up. Hands to the center of your chest. Either hop or toe heel your feet back to center. Good. Make your way down onto your mat. Bring the soles of your feet together. Holding on to your ankles. Flap your wings. Good. Simple twist. Right knee on top of left. Turn around, face the back of your mat. Take 2 deep breaths here. Come back to center, to butterfly. Let's go the other way. Holding again, this nice twist, 2 breaths. Come back to center. Flap your wings. Good. And then go ahead and cross your legs. Find a comfortable seated position. Grab your strap. So we'll do one more deep stretch for the shoulders. So if sitting cross-legged is not comfortable for you, you can come up onto your blocks. with your strap in your right hand. Drop your hand between your shoulder blades. Left hand reaches up. Grab the bottom of the strap. Now, some of you may be up to grab your fingers, and you don't need the strap at all, and that's great. Breathe here. Take one more breath. Now, exhale, fold. So can you keep your back nice and long and not round? So if you're feeling the strap press into your back, that would mean that you're rounding. So fold from the waist, reach the crown of the head towards the top of the mat. Good. Inhale, rise. Switch sides. So strap now in your left hand. Drop your hand between your shoulders. Right hand reaches up. Grab the bottom of the strap. So often our head is going to poke forward. See if you can keep your head lifted. Breathe. And then exhale, fold forward. So again, focus on hinging at the waist while we're opening through the shoulders. Good. Gently lift. Set the shoulder to the side, set the strap to the side rather. Bring your ankles to one side. And we often do this as part of our neck series, but let's open up the top of the trap just a little bit. With your right hand, hold on to your right ankle. Left hand out to the side. And then tip your left ear towards your left shoulder. So by holding on to your ankle, you're actually using a little bit of leverage here to deepen the stretch through the top of the shoulder. Good. Gently release. Sweep your ankles over to the other side. And we'll do our neck stretch here on the other side. So make sure that that left arm is long. And then tip your right ear towards your right shoulder. Good. Gently release. All right, make your way down onto your mat. Coming into Sphinx pose. Elbows underneath the shoulders. Feet a little bit wider than your hips. Maybe even give your hips a little wiggle side to side. And then choose an active variation. Press your wrists and forearms into the mat. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Good. Now, coming into pretzel arms. Right hand touches left elbow. Cross your left forearm in front. Walk your hands out towards the sides of the mat. And then drop your head. On an inhale, lift your head. Roll your shoulders side to side, bringing your arms back underneath you. Come to Sphinx pose, and then we'll switch. Left fingertips touch right elbow. Right forearm in front. Rock your shoulders, walk your hands out to the sides, and then drop your head. On an inhale, lift your head. Make your way back to Sphinx pose. Moving now into half frog. Slide your left knee up. Toes turn out to the sides. Option to keep a little back extension. Stay up on the elbows. Or if it feels better today, you can just lower down. Make a pillow with your hands. Rest your forehead in your hands. Soften through the left hip. Take one more breath here. And then slide the left knee back and switch sides. So sometimes if it's hard to get the leg up, come back to your Sphinx pose. Slide that right knee up. Toes turn out to the side. Choose the best option, lifted or lowered. Take one more breath here. And then go ahead and slide your right knee back. Lower all the way down. And then extend your arms up over your head. With your forehead on the floor, bend your left knee. Maybe you lift the chest, grab the top of the left foot. But then bring your forehead back down to the mat. And notice if there's a space between your left hip and the mat. I want you to try and push your left hip down into the mat. Roll your shoulder open. And then if you want to deepen the stretch through the top of the quad, kick into your left hand. Good. Gently release. And we'll switch sides. Grab the top of your right foot. Bring your forehead back down to the mat. See if you can connect your right hip with the mat. And then option to deepen the stretch by kicking into your right hand. Really roll that right shoulder open. Good. Gently release. Take the arms out to the side in a T. Bend your left knee. Roll all the way over onto your right side. So deep stretch to the front of the chest. If this feels okay, option to take that left arm up. Reach it either straight up or behind you, depending on how tight your chest is. Good. Come back through center. And we'll switch sides. Release back through center. And then make your way to child's pose. Option for a more active variation with the elbows lifted. Imagine you're trying to pull forward on your fingertips, all the while sinking your hips down to your heels. On an inhale, pull forward to table. And then make your way to a seated position. Extend the left leg out. Cross your right foot over your left. So moving into a seated twist, option to keep the left leg extended. You can try bending the left knee. If both sit bones are on the floor, great, stay here. If not, take that left leg long. Hug your right knee. Reach your right arm up to the sky. Turn and open. Land your right hand on the mat behind you. Twist. Option to bring the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Take one more breath here. Inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, a little counter release to the left. Good. Fingertips behind you. Uncross the legs. Take the feet wide. Let's windshield washer. Good. Extend the right leg. Cross your left foot over your right thigh. Sit up nice and tall. Option to bend that right knee. If both sit bones get on the floor, great. Mine do not. So if you find you're different between the sides, that is not unusual in our sport. Hug your left knee. Left arm up to the sky. Turn and open. Left hand on the mat behind you. Sit up nice and tall. Option to bring the right elbow to the outside of the left thigh. Take one more breath here, lengthen. And then exhale, release. Do a little counter twist to the right. Let's windshield washer again. Good. Grab your blocks, make sure they're handy, probably about hip height. And then go ahead and lay down on your mat. Hug both knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your legs. Do some little circles with your low back on the floor. And then change the direction of your circles. And let's take figure 4. Right ankle on top of left thigh. Start with your left foot on the mat. Go ahead, check in. And then option to lift the left leg. Bring the interlace behind your left thigh. And then find some movement here. A little shift of your knees side to side. And when you find that sticky spot, hang out there for at least 2 breaths. Good. Gently release your left foot to the floor. Good. Gently release your left foot to the floor. Cross your right leg all the way over your left. Give your hips a shift to the left side of your mat. And the knees will go to the right. So if the block is there and it's a little too much, just go ahead and support underneath your thigh with the block, arms out to the side in a T. Maybe your head rolls towards the left side of the mat. On an inhale, draw everything back to center. Uncross your legs, recenter your hips, and we'll take figure 4 on the other side. Left ankle, right thigh. Go ahead, check in. And then option to lift the right leg. Find movement or stillness here. Gently release your right foot to the floor if it's lifted. Cross your left leg all the way over your right. Give your hips a little shift now to the right side of your mat. Knees will go left. Make sure that block is handy. Arms out to the side in a T. Soften your right shoulder all the way down to the mat. Breathe. Take one more breath here. And then on an inhale, recenter everything. Bring your hips back to the center. Hug your knees into your chest. Holding onto your shins or the backs of your thighs. Take your knees wide. Let's do some big circles. And then change the direction of your circles. Bring the soles of your feet together. Lower your feet down, using your blocks to support the outer thighs. Settle into butterfly. Hands will rest somewhere on your body. And if they're not already, close your eyes. Take 3 more breaths here. And then go ahead and turn your blocks to their lowest height. One at a time, extend your legs, support your upper thighs with your blocks. And then take your arms out to the sides. Settle into final Shavasana. Maybe a gentle roll of the head from side to side feels good. And bring your head back to center, to stillness. We'll finish class today with 3 relaxing breaths. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Release it out your mouth. Do that again. Last time. Allow your breath to return to its natural rhythm. One at a time. Draw your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your legs. And then gently roll through one side. Just mindful of the props around you. And then go ahead and make your way back to standing. And we'll finish with our rotational test. Give those shoulders a little roll, a little shake. Raise your right arm just to shoulder height. Turn and open. And come back to center. Good, switch sides. And center. Well, fantastic. If you found that today's class gave you the most gains, it did for me too. Hit them long, hit them straight, and I'll see you next time.